Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching. I'm Roseanne Haven.
And I'm Mel Showers. First on 5. The man who says he's Al Sharpton's brother is causing some concern here in Mobile after he came to town and held a news conference yesterday calling for Officer Gerald Hurst to face charges or there will be repercussions. News 5's Emily Devoe dug deeper to investigate who is this man and why is he here.
She said, I want justice.
Before now, we'd never heard of Reverend Kenneth Sharpton Glasgow, so we called him up at his office in Dothan, where he runs the Ordinary People Society, nicknamed TOPS for short. He started it 12 years ago after serving time in prison for drug charges.
We focus on bringing the cohesion between the community and the law enforcement. And sometimes we have to do that by holding people accountable.
On the TOPS website, there are 145 members, and there's a membership fee that ranges from $10 a month to $100. But Glasgow says not everyone has to pay, so that number is not accurate.
That'd be roughly close to 1,000 members.
TOPS is classified as a 5013C nonprofit. The group feeds the homeless and mentors teenagers.
We looked up their tax returns and found they pull in nearly $160,000 a year, and none of the 11 employees they have claim any kind of reportable compensation.
It's not a job. This is my life. This is a calling from God.
As we scanned over the tax records, we also noticed the last name Sharpton missing from the documents.
I was originally named Kenneth Sharpton. I was born Kenneth Sharpton.
He says he's Reverend Al Sharpton's brother, but went by his mother's maiden name in prison.
It was to protect me because we didn't want somebody that's a racist or bigot to try to kill me knowing I was Sharpton's brother.
We called Reverend Sharpton's office in New York and spoke to his media correspondent. He said off the top of his head, he'd never heard of Kenneth Sharpton Glasgow in Dothan.
We talk more than people know. I'll put it like that.
So why did Glasgow decide to come to Mobile? He says he was invited by Michael Moore's family and community pastor Patrick Munnerlin.
We pretty much taking instructions from the family and what the family want.
To Glasgow, justice is about the Mobile police officer being charged with a crime.
We have to commit ourselves to actions. We have to commit ourselves to different acts in order to get things done, not sit back and wait on an investigation.
And that's where the definition of the word justice differs depending on who you ask.
We reached out to the Leaders for Truth and Justice, which is made up of well-known local African-American legislators and religious leaders. They held a meeting last night that attracted roughly 1,000 people. Their spokesperson, Barbara Drummond, says they are not affiliated with Glasgow and have said from the beginning justice for them is about getting a thorough external investigation and working to get answers for the community. Live in the studio, Emily Devoe, News 5.